Today was awesome. Yeah, awesome. The Systemise Your Business has just put the sparkle back in.
When you get into a smaller group, you absorb things in a different way.
What really worked for me was that there was a personal attention to be able to talk about what was going on for me in my business.
Well, the theory is fantastic, but putting it into practice and being asked one-on-one questions and dealing with those people, I just found it really good.
And so now, who do I need to go that's going to help me get quicker to my goal? And in the room, that person was there.
That one-on-one time is really precious because you can learn a lot of things online, you can learn a lot of things from different mentors, and you learn extraordinary amounts here in the Business Blueprint. Having the strategy day helps you actually apply all of that to yourself, and specifically like step at a time. So you can work out your own little system personalised to you.
Today was about answering questions that I have in specific areas and following up on the nuances that I find difficult to grasp. So really looking after what I'm trying to get out of the course and moving me forward.
I just sat with Adam Davis for about half an hour. He went through my business and showed me how I could specifically market through Facebook and use pages, use groups, the difference between a personal profile on those two things, how to advertise on Facebook, and he actually sat there and went through it with me, so it was fantastic.
My time working one-on-one with Dale was the best for me because he helped me actually create my own personal blueprint.
Working with him, it was really good to be able to get the backpack sorted out, see the systems in place, and then correlating with John's stuff in terms of the free mind mapping. We did the exercise there, so we knocked up a few systems just there and then.
We've got the exact ingredients that's needed in the recipe for getting the publicity in the media.
Already some great ideas on how to implement some new copywriting technique and how to launch a product that's about to be launched.
I actually prioritised, for the first time in my life, I'm going to do what needs to be done first, and that expert was here for me to ask, okay, how do I start?
To get into this environment with all these guys that are experts in their own field, and to be able to ask anything that you want of these guys, and they were so generous, so giving.
And it was just fantastic. He showed us, I can do it, it's there.
Fantastic to be able to hone down that information and ask the questions that you want to ask, and that question might lead to another question, and when there are only 3 or 4 people or 5 people listening, you have no qualms about getting the answer that I have no qualms about getting the answer that I want from the expert that I'm talking to.
The ability to be able to have my agenda catered for, my questions answered, my sticking points eliminated, brilliant.
Who would put an event with that many experts in a room and allow you to have that much one-on-one time? I think that would be something that would blow them away.
In a sit down around the table with 3 or 4 or 5 people, you know, it changes the learning experience.
I mean, if anyone's serious in getting into business, especially in the internet space, this is the only place to be. It's that simple. I do lots of other different programs and various things, and it's just so succinct in terms of getting you going and doing things. It's incredible.
If they're struggling with applying stuff themselves, well, they haven't got enough time, or they don't have have the sort of mental headspace to go home and get themselves into it, then this sort of thing will take them to the next level, because it will actually get you, it's going to save you so much time if you can get to talk with someone who knows what they're doing.
I would say it's essential.
It was just, fabulous information to be able to, it's worth thousands of dollars to know what's going to work and what's not.
But to be able to see it and put it into action on the day is stunning.
Well, from today, just one day has made, absolutely transformed our business. It's exactly what we needed.
You just can't get it anywhere else. It's an experience I've not been through before. And this third day works perfectly.